So you've loaded into a survivor match in Dead by Daylight, and you see that it's a twins. I know, you'll have to suspend your disbelief for this one. I'm going to teach you the stuff that you gotta keep in mind when you're— Let's start with the basics. The twins are a pair of conjoined siblings, Charlotte and Victor. Victor is the defining part of the twins, as Charlotte is a basic M1 killer. Victor moves at 6 meters per second, while the average killer moves at 4.6 meters per second. Victor doesn't have a terror radius, but he does have a lullaby. He doesn't start chases with you, and he cannot break pallets or gens or hook survivors. His primary function is injuring and downing survivors. He has a pounce ability that takes 0.85 seconds to charge, but he's very slow while holding it. If he pounces on a healthy survivor, he latches onto them, and then you can crush him, or you can leave him latched to you. While Victor's attached, you're oblivious, broken, and incapacitated. Hi, this is Editing Sage. I also wanted to say that if you are not crushing Victor, then Victor's aura is revealed to Charlotte. Your aura isn't revealed, but she can see Victor's aura, and therefore she can basically see where you are. Okay, that's it. This has been Editing Sage. Charlotte can resummon Victor after 30 seconds if he isn't crushed. Victor can jump over pallets and windows if angled correctly, but if he misses and ends up on top of the pallet or window, he will die of natural causes because he can't be on anything taller than himself. Victor struggles with verticality. His pounce is always aimed forward rather than up or down, so hills and stairs can trip him up. Victor is entirely controlled by the twins player. There is zero AI involved. The twins is either controlling Charlotte or Victor, but never both at the same time. When Victor is idle, if you see him or hear this sound, it means you are near an idle Victor and you are being detected by killer instinct. A way to avoid this is to crouch up to Victor, as, while crouching, you do not trigger this killer instinct. When Victor is attached to someone, anyone near that person is also detected by killer instinct, so you do not want to be near a babysitter as you'll be giving Charlotte free information. The twins are very good at snowballing. You do not want to stay injured against them because Victor can slug so easily. He's fast, he tracks blood really easily as he's got base kit Bloodhound, and he's small and well hidden. The most difficult aspect of twins is everything about them is unintuitive. I had to learn everything about them through grueling trial and error. They're buggy, they're extremely punishing if you mess up, they encourage a widely disliked playstyle, and on the survivor side, they don't have intuitive counterplay. With basically every other killer power, the devs in the game has conditioned us to believe that if a killer power is affecting you, you have to get that thing off of you as soon as possible. Pinhead chains, artist crows, pig traps, Singu slipstream, Ouroboros, Onryo's tape. And then with Victor, it's actually not always the best move to crush him. When you get rid of Victor, not only does it substantially slow you down for a second, it gives the twins back their main power. So it can be beneficial for the team if you babysit for a little while so that Charlotte is reduced to an M1 killer, especially if you know Charlotte isn't following you. And please, for the love of all that is holy, remember that Victor can be crushed. I know it's unintuitive to run towards a killer, but when he is glowing red, he is able to be crushed and then he can't be used for 30 seconds. If Victor misses a pounce on you or downs someone right next to you, you gotta fucking beeline towards that little shit and kick him in the face. Yes, he is my son, but also too many people don't understand this, and I needed to make this video for my own sanity. Although, exception to this rule, if Victor pounces very far away from you when he misses, do not go for the kick. Make distance and try to get to a safer location. The question with Victor is rarely if you'll get injured, but rather when you'll get injured. Since Victor doesn't start a chase, windows never block when you're being chased by him. He can hit over windows and pallets, and crouching isn't always the best way to dodge. You kind of just want to get out of line of sight as fast as possible. You can stun Victor with a pallet or with head-on. Both are a good idea as it significantly slows down the twins player's pressure. Lockers are also your friend if you're trying to avoid a snowball play. If you generally know that Charlotte is more than a 10-second walk away from you, get in a damn locker if Victor is on you. He can hold it shut for 10 seconds, but once you crush him, he's dead and you're uninjured. Altruism is a twins player's best friend. They are really good at tunneling, slugging, and camping. And honestly, it's fucking difficult to counter a high MMR twins. I enlisted the help of a fellow P100 twins main to showcase what it's like, and me and my mid-tier Survivor Swift got our ass kicked every single time. In the right hand, they are a strong killer, And if you have any takeaways from this video, let it be this. It's difficult to dodge Victor, but if the Twins player makes a mistake, you need to capitalize on it and kick him. The Twins are naturally good at slugging. This is not out of the hatred in our hearts. This is an integral part of their playstyle. Victor is good at downing survivors, but he can't hook them. And thus, a survivor is slugged until Charlotte can get to them. And finally, if a Twins is friendly to you, never, ever kick Victor. It's called the Victor test, and if you kick him, you fail. Once a Twins is friendly to you, Victor is now your son, and you must treat him as such. The main reason I made this video is because I win so many of my games because survivors fundamentally do not understand the Twins. And that contributes to the hate that people have for them. They don't understand their counterplay, they die, and now they have a negative opinion of an already rarely played killer. I wanted to use what reach I have to show y'all that, as rare as they are not overpowered. They are a strong but very counterable killer. As always, thank you guys for the support for the channel. I get exactly $0 for any of my content, and it is purely made because I love editing and the community that I've fostered. Take care of yourselves, take care of your fellow humans. I'll see y'all next time.